if Walter's wondering what Robert Smith will shoot against him, but I certainly am, because they've really been bowling big games against Walter Ray Williams Jr. He's been bowling great, but unable to get it done as far as getting that win of late. Robert Smith, first frame.
Kid looks cool and nudges that 10 pin, but won't go over. So Robert Smith, first shot here in the title match, but I still got to bring up, because I'm amazed that these rookies coming out here look so cool, but they've had a lot of preparation. He bowled on Team USA. Patrick Healy, a great amateur. So Smith trying to pick up the 10 pin.
I got it, Jimmy.
Having some fun with the crowd. As Walter Ray Williams Jr., who led last week and lost really a heartbreaking loss to Brian Voss, 6'2", 39 years old, 18 years out here on tour from Orlando.
And the same start that Robert Smith had, a half pocket 10 on lane 15 for Robert Smith, half pocket 10 on lane 16 for Walter Ray. And you think we'll have 20 10 pins left tonight? Well, we've had 19 so far.
I think it's a good bet.
Yeah,
good bet we'll have 20. He's cashed in 14 out of the 20 tournaments, and 14 times, 13 out of those 14 were the top 24 as he picks up the 10 pin. First player to surpass the $2 million mark in career earnings. She's now over $2,200,000.
he just keeps putting more distance on me every week.
You keep dropping. What are you, fourth now on the list?
Somewhere in there. Walter Ray averaged 237 on this pair, so the two high average players are bowling each other for the title. Walter Ray, he's playing a little bit of the inside line, a little further to the right than what Robert Smith is playing, but still toward the inside of the lane. As we take a look at Walter Ray Williams, the beautiful shot that just gets high flush in the pocket, and you almost feel like with the carry, as difficult as it is here at this bowling center, that you need to hit high flush to get them all down.
Smith up in the second frame, comes back, and a 9. Yeah, that is a solid 9.
Fortunate just to lead the 9. That ball was well left of his target. He knows it. The ball was fortunate that it held the pocket and didn't go any higher. And with as much strength as he has, 9 pins aren't that uncommon.
Finished fourth once again in the AC Delco Classic earlier this year as he goes at the 9. So Smith starts off this title match with a couple of spares, leaving a 10 pin and then a 9 pin. Walter Ray with a spare. He left a 10 pin in that first frame, comes back with a strike.
And both of our players wearing the wireless microphone, so we'll listen in to see if they have anything to say about their shots.
This kid's got a great future, only 24 years old.
And the 4-9, and I was here yesterday. I watched all 16 games, Phil, and there were a lot of 4-9s left. We'll take a look from behind at Robert Smith. Looks like a good shot right here, but look, it hooks just a little bit high. Looks like it's probably just going to be the 4 pin. Ends up being the 4 and the 9. He's kind of worried right now, but he doesn't think it's going to be that bad.
Only way to get it, really, nick that 4 pin on the left side, right?
Got to cut the 4 pin over into the 9. He's going to throw a bullet at it.
So an open for Robert Smith in the third frame. He is down by 14 pins to Walter Ray Williams, looking for his 27th PBA championship.
And Walter hasn't had too many breaks on television lately, but that's certainly a great break for Walter as he attempts to take that 14-pin lead up to 24.
All right.
I told you he was mic'd.
Scared me.
Me too.
So Walter Ray coming up with a big double.
And Walter Ray showing the power of his ball as well. Take a look at this reaction.
Oh, yeah. And for Walter Ray, he says he wants to have more first place finishes than seconds. He's finished second a number of times. 30 times he has finished second. 26 championships. Another 9.
All righty.
He certainly liked it off his hand, but that ball just got in just a little bit high. Blowing a little moisture into the thumb hole, and it helps to make it just a little tackier, get a good feel of the ball. Walter certainly doesn't take anything for granted.
And he's able to pick it up. Oh, yeah.
That kind of ragged him a little bit.
You know, when you talk about all the second place finishes, though, it's not that he lost from the top seed all those times. I mean, he may have come up from 5th or 4th. So, you know, he does have 26 firsts and 30 seconds. And another great player by the name of Earl Anthony had more second place finishes than first, too.
Yes, he did.
Smith jumps on it with a strike in the 4th. So it's Walter Ray Williams, Jr. battling the young player. 24-year-old Robert Smith here in the title match of the Brunswick Long Island Open.
Robert Smith making a little bit of a move further left on the lane. You can see his ball starting around the 24th board, going out. The ball still didn't touch that 9-pin, but fortunately for Robert, something did.
Smith needs a strike here, big double to get right back in it. He trails by 23 right now. Can cut it to 13 with a strike. Cut through the heart.
What are you doing?
You know, he'll have to make a big adjustment on the left lane.
Make the move, ball goes.
You can hear him say, I've got to move more. And take a look at the pins. He went right through the heart again. Leaving the 3 and the 6, needs to make sure that he picks up this spare. Doesn't want to give Walter Ray a cheap one. Although maybe Walter Ray deserves it, but Robert Smith doesn't want to be the one handing anything over to Walter Ray Williams, Jr.
Well, Smith was able to get one monkey off his back. He had not